Katie, the Pirates got a pair of conference victories at home this weekend, but you also got to see Whitworth Volleyball play some of its best volleyball and maybe some of its not best volleyball, all in the space of maybe one match. Uh, just talk about the resiliency of this team and its ability to turn it on when it needed to, especially on Friday against Willamette.
Yeah, Friday we found ourselves in a tough match against Willamette. We went to 5 sets and didn't play our best in sets 2 and 3. A lot of it was just kind of simple things like not really passing a lot of serve receive, and that affected our offense. Kind of lazy or inconsistent first contacts in defense. And I think that was more a result of probably just a lack of focus, lack of urgency, more of their mental mindset. And I think they kind of were going through those sets even though things weren't going well, and just still kind of thought the outcome was going to resolve itself and that we were going to win. And so then when we finally found ourselves down in sets after losing that third one, I think they really had to readjust and reset their mindset and their attitudes and how they were going to go about their play, and was really impressed with their resiliency and the way they were able to do that together. Yes, and then once they were all kind of mentally in it, they played some really, really great volleyball there at the end of set 4 and into that 5th set.
And we're able to carry that over then on the following night and play really well against Lewis and Clark, especially sets 2 and 3.
Yeah.
When we are passing and playing offensively efficient volleyball, is there a team that really can compete with us when we're playing at that level at this point?
I mean, yeah, I guess, I don't know. We'll see. I think POU will be a tough opponent this weekend. They're a really good defensive team. But yes, I would like to believe that when we're playing our very, very best, our strengths are in our offense and being able to terminate and having good physical play at the net and in our block. And so with that, I am excited about what I see. I do feel like when we're playing our best, we could contend with anyone. I think now the challenge is it's on us. Can we continue to get better and improve? And then can we get them to that place mentally where they can play consistently at that level, always, regardless of who's on the other side of the net.
Talk about the luxury of having 3 setters provides you.
Yeah, it's such a blessing. I'm so grateful. Working through Maya's injury and her surgery at the end of spring, she's kind of just working her way back into getting healthy and feeling like she's 100%. And so grateful for her, and just knowing that she's now our backup. But really, she's not. She's very talented, and just having to work her way into our that role as a setter. And I think Joe and Megan right now are doing such a good job also. So the fact that we have 3 of them that are kind of at an elite level and competing against each other and pushing each other, and they each have their own strengths and weaknesses. And so in a moment of struggle, or if our offense isn't flowing, or we just need to make a change, even if it's not the setter position specifically, having that ability to make the change makes a huge difference. Depth and quality of depth in certain positions and important positions like the setter position is crucial.
You alluded to PLU earlier. This is going to be a big weekend, going over to Tacoma to play the Lutes and also Puget Sound. What are they doing well right now that's going to be a challenge for us?
Yeah, they're a really solid defensive team. They're at the top of our conference in digs per set. They also are just above us in aces per set, so they serve really well. I think they're a really consistent team. They don't make a lot of unforced errors. They tend to rally and keep the ball in play until the other team makes the error. So I think for us, we're going to have to be really mentally focused and work to terminate. I think our offense will help us as one of our strengths, but then we're also going to have to make sure we're not giving up easy points in unforced errors, whether that's behind the serving line or just in our offense and our hitting. So I think, kind of as we prepare for this week for PLU on Friday and then UPS on Saturday, we really just have to make sure we're kind of firing on all cylinders, and we're paying attention to those details, and we're mentally focused and not letting any opportunity pass us by.